I should turn off Claire de Lune. Here we go. Right where we left off.
Alpha Protocurl.
Protocurl.
Protocol.
Yeah. The Cole Protocol. That's a thing from Halo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in my sick-ass room apartment. Hey, lady friend, how's it going?
They're airing reports on a shootout at the ruins, and while they're not admitting anything, the word is that it was a terrorist cell.
Sure, yeah, exactly it was. I'm gonna go ahead and check my email and see if I got any messages from C, who didn't really even fucking do anything on the last mission. But whatevs. From Shahid to Mike Thornton, my thanks. Mr. Thornton, I trust things went well with my brethren in Italy. I have not heard back from them, but that is to be expected. Those that do not communicate are rarely overheard. Are you seeing the effects a few rich men are having on the events of the world? I admit I know very little of specific plans Halbeck has in store for Europe, but when I look back on my own involvement with them, they are no doubt manufacturing some sort of enemy or crisis, one that the taxpayers of the European Union will unwillingly pay billions to destroy.
Only I could see what's going on in Alpha Protocol.
Well, can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Don't worry, I'm screen sharing. I was just saying that to buy time.
Yeah, I know.
I thought I was just imagining you like sitting there like no, but show me though. Good on gear. Yeah, there's really not much left to do here except for just accepting the next mission.
Yeah.
Investigate delivery at warehouse. The intel received from Marburg's villa reveals the agency has been leasing a small storehouse in the Aprilia industrial area on the south side of Rome. There is a scheduled delivery from a faction of Russian dealers this afternoon. Infiltrate the warehouse, secure what evidence you can on the transaction, and then get out without being detected by authorities. Intel acquired for this mission 1. An anonymous tip has instructed you of payment concealed in a briefcase with a false bottom somewhere in the warehouse. Cool. Enjoying a nice French vanilla cup of coffee.
Nice. Sounds good. I like French vanilla.
It's very refreshing. I miss I miss pumpkin spice, but that was for that month, and this month's different.
Yeah.
Holy shit, game! You're asking a lot of me right at the beginning of the mission. There we go. Okay. Look at our map.
What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for?
Why are you so quiet?
I had to turn myself down.
Alright, I'll turn you up. Say something.
Something.
Perfect. Okay. So just forward and to the left.
Well, yeah, depending on I don't think the movie tonight's gonna take that long. I think it's only like an hour or so.
What movie is it?
Probably gonna be Sinbad.
Sick.
Legend of the Seven Seas.
Sick.
I think the last movie to be hand drawn from DreamWorks.
Sick. I really enjoyed Prince of Egypt and Road to El Dorado.
Yeah.
Like Prince of Egypt is one of my favorite films.
Yeah. And then the reason I bring it up is because afterwards we need to watch the Bread Swords video on it. It's just really good.
Does anyone else find it fucked up that we're now in an age where we're watching movies so we're able to watch YouTube videos? Like I'm watching this movie I'm watching this film in preparation for watching a YouTube video. That's kind of fucked if you think about it.
Talk about and like discuss this
movie. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of messed up if you think about it. It'd be like I'm gonna play this RPG in preparation for a Lodge of the Cat stream.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Well, I mean, at least it gets the like I wouldn't have known or cared about the movie if it wasn't for the YouTube video.
Yeah.
So I bit the bullet and watched it, so I know basically the plot of the movie, but it's still worth the watch
Mm-hmm.
because it's really well animated, I think, as well as just being a decent story. And
Yeah,
it's fucking pirates.
I remember the animation. There was a downgrade from, well, not even. I don't know if it was the animation itself was a downgrade, but like, I remember there being a visual downgrade from from
shipped somewhere.
Road to El Dorado, or sorry, from Prince of Egypt to Road to El Dorado,
Yeah.
because it was like we went from hand-drawn backgrounds with some CG to CG backgrounds,
Yeah.
and that wasn't a constant, but it happened enough for me to take notice.
Yeah. There is some use of CG, obviously, but I think it's mainly hand-drawn.
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably when digital was starting. I remember Tarzan had CG backgrounds as well, and so all the movies we watched had.
Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin and Mulan also had it.
Yeah.
But it was mostly toned down for. It was really toned down for Mulan. And Aladdin, it was like in your face, like we have this technology, we're gonna use it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I went to bed last night and I decided I was gonna watch a bunch of Oni Plays animations before I did. And the one that
Nice.
killed me was the tiny blurry man from Landistan. Put on the film of the man.
But yeah,
Oh, God.
a quick Google search doesn't answer the question other than the fact that it is in fact the last hand-drawn / 2D animated film
By DreamWorks.
from DreamWorks. So after that, they mainly focused on CG.
Mm-hmm.
Pokedex has to wake up.
Oh, did he type that in chat?
Yeah,
Did I miss it?
potentially.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Pokedex, type something else in chat. I want to make sure that the chat's working properly.
Something else in chat.
Also, I gotta get the noise gate back on for my mic because I'm constantly red lighting the audio while I talk. So it's probably fucking ear destroying for the viewer. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, let me
No, that sounds fine.
type more in the chat. Skelly, Rick. Okay, cool. Good. We're good. We're clear. I can only lay so low here, so I'll also grab this item and just hack this computer here.
These channels are lighting up. Are you still at the warehouse?
I don't want to be.
Lethal question and answer session. Getting some additional data now.
Oh, BO6. Come on, go! Get over there!
They'll be here in a few minutes.
Nice.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me
Barely got
know,
it.
and then I'm outta
And
here.
you're late for the stream. Yeah, I'm an hour late. I slept bad.
Mike, you've got less than a minute.
Okay, we gotta go.
Mike, get out.
Working on it.
But yeah, I was thinking about it more, and from what Angela said, I like the ending to the book more than the movie.
Yeah.
At the warehouse, they're pulling up now.
Got an ID.
But then again, I just like having endings that are finite and like cut and dry as opposed to
Yeah.
ending in cyclical nature.
Come on, go! Exit the warehouse. Woo!
Now,
Yeah.
honestly, the main character having it at least some semblance of a decent ending was I kind of needed that because he was horribly fucked over by everyone by the end of that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. It's interesting because it's one of these things where it's about a topic that I don't know if I really care about. That was the
Yeah.
number one thing I came to at the end is like fucking 2001 and Strangelove hit me to my core, you know? Like
Yeah.
these are things fucking The Shining all hit me to my core. But like this
Yeah.
was kind of like I already know this. This is obvious.
caught your
Kinda
exploits
thing.
at the warehouse on the
Yeah.
news. Another shootout like at the ruins.
I accomplished the mission. That's all you need to know.
That covers the warehouse and the Pompeii ruins. With those two,
I'll be thinking about it a lot.
Clue as to
My
what
opinion will
Marburg's
likely
up to?
shift.
We don't have
Yeah.
anything else to go on.
Are you sure you don't know anything else? Any clue?
I told you everything I know and where to get Marburg's files.
All in all, it was a good
It
movie,
should
though.
have been in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Think.
I have. We uncovered the weapon smuggling, the terrorist link. I don't know anything else.
Marburg was able to get the munitions into the country through Al Samad, but the warehouse was the destination of the bombs.
He wasn't planning to destroy the warehouse, though, right? Was he planning to store the bombs there, use them later in Rome?
Well, that doesn't make much sense. The warehouse was on the outskirts of Rome. There's plenty of other
When
storage
in
areas
Rome.
he could have used.
So there was something special about that warehouse. Its
You
inventory.
blow
It's
up
mostly
everything
museum
when in
pieces,
Rome.
right?
I could call up the inventory.
Speaking
and
of
see if there's
blowing
any
up
possible
everything,
name or
my,
location connection.
Were any of the
Mom
warehouse
was
pieces
watching
outbound through
Pawn
customs?
Stars on
Maybe he was smuggling weapons
Netflix,
and art
and
pieces.
I doubt
Hey, do you want to blow up
it. Looks
everything?
like the pieces were intended for a
no,
museum
someone
in the
brought
city.
in the launch codes for ICBM.
Wait, no. Some of the pieces had already been shipped out.
Wow.
To where? I used to work part-time in
Obviously, they were
restoration at one of the
used.
museums. I may be
Hopefully.
Right. Right.
It's actually
I told
part
my
of the reason
mom,
Marburg
I'm like, honestly, you should have sold those to the
Marburg hired you
or to
because you
another
used to work in a
government or
museum.
something. It's not
Yeah,
like you can
Museum
prove
of
that
Art in
they're
Rome.
they've been used or
I
something.
think
You
they
just
have a
commit high
state
treason
stage
in your
show
pawn
Yeah.
shop.
now.
Some of the pieces in that
I-
Well, not the pawn shop
Certainly
owner, just the
from that
random
museum.
dude that brought him in. Should have
Oh,
sold
yeah.
him to like a foreign power.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
But
For
that's
more.
his target.
Mower.
I need to get
Honestly,
there
can you
before he
even
does.
sell something like that?
No. Probably not. Like you would I would argue like sell it to the US government, but it's like they wouldn't buy it. They would just take
They're
it.
their own fucking codes. Of course.
Okay, so I can't upgrade that anymore. Wait, pistols are capped. Soft capped, I guess, and I guess the rest I'll dump into martial arts until eventually I start pumping them into assault rifles.
Well, this answered no question, and this did not answer the question I posed.
What's that?
I googled, can you sell used ICBM launch codes, and it's like, can the U.S. generals say no to Trump if he orders a nuclear strike, and then the next thing, something about Fallout 76 and nuclear launch codes, and it's like, okay,
That
that
in and
answers
of
none of the questions.
that what you said right there. We'll buy him for $12. We'll host a charity stream to raise money for Alex to buy the nuclear launch codes. What you just said right there, though, with the whole simple question, and you get like stupid, dumbass or political answers. It's like that sums up exactly why I can't care about world events,
Yeah.
because I'll have like 18 different motherfuckers telling me different truths.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going? You don't want to talk to me anymore because I yelled at you? Okay.
I was about to ask where your goth droog was, but then I realized we're not playing that game.
What game?
I don't know why I thought we were playing.
Oh, Vampire, yeah.
Robin Goulet's latest show in New York was
What the fuck? I guess I regret us not finishing that. Apparently.
I also regret us not finishing that, but we'll finish it next year and roll right into our next game, which I've already picked out.
Yeah.
Costume Quest.
Yeah.
Because fucking Vampire is super edgy, we need something wholesome to follow it up.
That is definitely fair.
Can I buy Intel, or am I just
No.
capped out on all the stuff I could possibly buy at the moment? Yeah, I can. Son, what are you saying no for, motherfucker? I need something with actual high rate of fire. Can I please just get a fully automatic rifle, please? I don't even need one yet. I'm just rolling with what I have.
Honestly, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not wise, but it's probably not wise to waste money on a better weapon right now.
Yeah, because if I get caught, I can usually just kung fu my way out or die.
Yeah. And the fact that with chain shot it.
Yeah, the chain
Take
shot.
down-
Probably should save the chain shot for when I alert guards. C put you in
Yeah.
touch with a traitor in Marburg's ranks. The explosive used to be Oh, sorry, I'll read the whole thing. Marburg and his men are attacking a museum in Rome in the guise of Al Samad terrorists. They plan to set off a bomb inside the museum after evacuating their own forces through the underground tunnels. Stop Marburg and his soldiers and disarm the bomb. Okay. C put you in touch with the traitor in Marburg's ranks. The explosives to be used in the plot to destroy the museum will take longer to detonate. You acquired a map of the museum with details on security. Okay, this is going to be fun.
What is this, a fucking siphon filter mission? Jesus.
It feels like, yeah, or a Splinter Cell mission where it's like, oh, I am, like, stressed going into this, so I guess I'll sit up straight.
Museum.
Mike, I just picked something up on the cameras.
What you got?
It's Marburg's men.
Oh,
They have
God.
Madison.
Damn.
What about Romer and Mara?
Damn it.
Why didn't you stop them? Like, I'm a voice on it. I'm a fucking...
Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry, let me
Bless
take
you.
care of this. She's like, no, I'm a voice on a screen. What was I supposed to do? Yell at them, hey, stop that!
Replay Siphon Filter 2 and 3.
We should just continue our playthroughs of them once we free up a slot.
We should, but at the same time, I also don't remember a lot from the games, or from 2 and 3.
That's fine. I mean,
2 and 3, I think it went not really off the rails, but
I mean, you didn't
became
have
a long fucking game.
you didn't have no one guiding you when you went through them the first time. I don't need no one. I can figure it out. I mean,
Yeah.
like having you around.
Well, it's not even for guiding you, it's just because I don't remember much from them, and I want to...
We got a bot. I need you to shoot, Travis.
Yeah, I see it.
But
Yes, we do want to become famous, but not by your means.
wanna live close to the sun. Go pack your bags, cause I already won. Everything to prove. Now I'm on my way. Get there someday. Cause I wanna be famous. Na, 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 na.
Beverly Hills, that's where I...
Very similar song, actually.
Yeah.
Living in Beverly Hills. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, like, yeah, I really want to continue that like game trade idea we had going. If I play through a game that you like, you play through a game that I like, and we share that way.
Yeah.
I want to see you go through Splinter Cell because that was one of the weirder stealth games.
Well, we could do that, but you have to work on Fridays, so...
Exactly. When Fridays get freed up and Alex starts, not being horribly poor and in debt, that's when we can start doing that.
Yeah. On an island in the sun.
Watched a whole like hour and a half long video about a pirate last night, about the gentleman
Nice.
pirate. Internet historian on his alternate channel put it up, and it's like really fun. It was a really fun, funny video. I was genuinely rooting for the guy by the end, despite
Nice.
him being a bit of a scumbag.
Thought you were gonna say you watched a long video on Weezer, and I was gonna ask why,
No,
because that's who I was singing, and that's who sings Beverly Hills, so I
Yeah.
had Weezer on the brain.
I've kind of embraced the fact that I'm a normie when it comes to music, that I don't know these things.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Sick.
I think my favorite knife kill animation is still in. I think it's a tie. It's a tie. It's tied between the I would say Black Ops one where it's just you stick them, you just fucking stick
Yeah.
them, and it's really satisfying. Or the other one is in Splinter Cell, where whenever you knife kill somebody, like their model doesn't move. You just kind of like reach up with the knife and slash, like a very
Yeah.
quick, short stroke, and it's like super quick and brutal. And also because of the fact that the game is like constantly shrouded in darkness,
Yeah.
you don't actually get to see what happens to them when you do it. So like there's no over the top and grotesque gory way for them to die because it's like hidden
Yeah.
from your sight. Your brain fills in the blanks and it's 100 times more brutal than anything they could show you, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. That's the thing about that game is like the cutscenes are weird because you see your character, but like you see them so rarely. You see him so rarely in gameplay because you're always shrouded in darkness that he's
Yeah.
kind of weird to look at in cutscenes.
Yeah, I was trying to think of my favorite knife kill, and I think one of my favorites is the ending of MW2.
That one's pretty
It's a
good.
very
Throw.
satisfying kill.
Yeah. You know,
Just rip it out of yourself and stab a dude in the
Mhm.
fucking face. I need to play through that game again.
The only downside is that it's like mostly scripted, you know.
Well, yeah.
That's
That's why I specified knife kill.
I like
not necessarily like knifing animation and shit.
Trying to be careful here. Right, turn around, buddy. Turn around, buddy. Turn around, buddy. Kind of wish it was like Uncharted right now, where I can just put my pistol up over the edge.
Yeah.
There you go. Turn around. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall up. Come on, Travis, what the hell? Sing with me.
You had it. You were doing good.
You see that?
Turn around,
Right.
Jerry. I finally found the right snack.
Damn it. Ah, God.
I don't know why that commercial came to my head, but it did.
Yeah, I would. The
It
one. That's,
allowed me to ruin your song.
yeah, thanks. That's the one that plays on. That's the one that plays on Pandora all the time. God damn it. God damn it, Jerry. All right, I'm dead. Fuck that room. That room's bullshit. Too many dudes.
Too many dudes.
Too many dudes. I
Elimination under the new media.
Wow.
Oh, you were just humming?
No, I was humming. Man, I am terrible at keep holding a tune, aren't I? Jeez. 'Cause I
Well,
was-
to me, it sounded like you were doing the. That's
Yeah.
what it sounded like to me.
I was doing turn around every night.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, game. I'll do my best. I don't like this map's so fucking huge and full of bullshit. I'll just suddenly throwing me into a Hitman map all of a sudden after hours of hours of Splinter Cell levels.
Don't worry, Alex. I also sing like an amputee. I can't hold a note, nor can I carry a tune.
It's fucked up. Look, it's a note. Look on the other side. There's a letter. You're right. And I got this message from my parents. That's a good one. I like that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, SpongeBob. Stupid people are always blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are. I think fucking SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents just defined my sense of, like, goofy, ironic humor.
Yeah.
Not my dark sense of humor. That was defined by the internet and just being in the company of people who wouldn't laugh at my jokes unless they were edgy.
Yeah.
Done. I guess it's just an offshoot on the path. Jeez, this map is nonsense. Okay.
I was watching a compilation video of Simpsons, but it's just memes. And there was a point where Milhouse was saying pick up Bart backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And it caught me off guard, and I laughed way too hard.
I
'Cause
finally...
It was like the red rum thing, I think.
Yeah. I finally found that clip I've been trying to find for a while of Milhouse's dad getting fired. You're letting me go? Single people, like, crackers are for families, happy families. Single people might like crackers, and we don't know. And frankly, we don't want to know. It's a market we could do without.
Yep.
Like that whole clip, I had never found that up to that point, and I was glad I finally tracked it down. God, are you kidding me? Cover should be cover, man.
Yeah,
Game, what
I
the
was
fuck am I supposed to
very
do?
amused when I watched that episode and saw that clip.
Oh, the pickup Bart?
No, it's a market we could do without.
Yeah, because I had heard it 1,000 times before from like YouTubers and stuff, or from specifically Matt makes reference to it a lot. Like, we don't know. Quite frankly, we don't want to know. It's a market we could do without, and like that whole thing is just something I wasn't aware of.
Yep.
I'm like getting excited every time I go to one of these doors with a lock on it, because I keep thinking like, oh boy, lockpicking mini games. I like lockpicking mini games. God damn it!
Mina, is there anyone in the museum?
Did that just
It's normal hours.
anyhow?
A few tour groups, security guards.
What I was gonna say is like I like lockpicking mini games normally, but then I remembered I'm playing Alpha Protocol right as I open it,
I won't let it happen.
Yeah.
and all of its mini games are god awful.
They're not good, no. Which is sad.
Very. God damn it!
My son.
That was a waste. I need a way to defuse this alarm, or disable the alarm.
Mike, you need to hurry.
Why? What's going on?
It sounds like Marburg's men are attacking the security guards. Security's outnumbered. They'll be slaughtered.
Oh well.
You're welcome. Oh, that seems like a good strategy, actually.
Yeah. Sure.
You're welcome, security guards. It's like
Or a
salute
mean one. Security
the
guard.
guards. That's what we gotta watch on Christmas. Both the fucked up Jim Carrey version and the original.
Needed that to load in every asset because there's a lot this game needs to render, I guess.
It's doing it's Unreal 3, man. It's got troubles.
That makes things interesting. We have
Go back
Madison.
over it and see if the loading
She's
zone
being
again.
held in the west wing of
Like
the
that last
museum.
one.
My men have orders to
Nope.
execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me.
Aw, that's
At
lame.
the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both.
Because remember that
Shit.
ladder?
Either way, someone dies.
Are you Harvey Denting me,
Right about that,
motherfucker?
Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison? Or coming after me and the bombs. There's not time for both.
You're Harvey Denting me, motherfucker.
Madison, she's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike.
Who do I shoot?
You'll have to make the call.
Okay, so
But I don't think
We
Marburg
can
is
probably
alone.
go after the bombs.
more people, yeah. Madison's cool, I like her, but like, damn man, it's way more important that we help the civilians.
Yeah.
And it'll give us a chance to kill this fucker to stop him from doing shit in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some intel on him.
Honestly, I have no idea who Madison is, so I could care less.
She hasn't been around that long, to be honest with you. She was a civilian we took under our protection. Marburg. Marburg is getting along in years, but he still trains in martial arts almost every morning after his 10-mile run. Opponents who think that getting in close is enough to take him down will be in for a shock. Marburg is exceptionally skilled at hand-to-hand combat, so unless the attacker is confident in their hand-to-hand skills, a firefight with Marburg has a chance of turning out better than a brawl will. The only time he's unlikely to outmaneuver or block any opponent is when he's reloading his pistol. Any other time we'll have him ready and on his guard to take that opponent. So I love this, by the way. I love that we just get given the fucking GameFAQs walkthrough for characters.
Yeah. And honestly, any boss we run into or higher level enemy, we can just take down with a couple chain shots to the face, as we've seen happen multiple a time.
Yeah. Alright, well, time to go disarm that bomb.
Like that,
That last boss just melted.
yeah, the big dude, whatever the fuck his name was.
Like, they've
Yeah,
sealed off
the
entrance
boxer.
to the
I'm
building.
just like, bang.
Yeah.
There's only one way to go now.
Mike, I'm picking up.
I'm gonna go ahead and just get Shadow Operative ready.
And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity mines near your location.
I'll judge your
keep an
frequencies,
eye out.
lady.
How are we looking here? Can I move my map, please? Alright, that's as far as it goes. Alright. Computer terminal on the right side, I'll move towards it. Here's some proximity mime. There's a proximity mime. Oh, there it goes. It went off despite me not touching it. I guess that's why
You
they
got
call it a
close
proximity
enough to it.
mine. Oh, those are turrets. Fuck. Hey, kitty. Need you to be good if you're gonna be up here.
No.
Oh! That was sick.
Yeah, that was good.
Kitty, no. You're not doing evil.
That was a waste of a chain shot.
It was. I regret that decision. If this was Deus Ex, that door would have been locked.
Yeah.
And I'd just cry.
Find the key on the guard.
Yeah, I have to go pickpocket the key from the guard, and then like if I talk to him, I can like trade him an item for it, or
Yeah.
I could tell one of the other guards about him and
Use
make
him.
him scared, and scare him away.
Yeah.
Man, Thief is
Or
awesome.
just as easily tase him.
Or just tase him and take it.
Yeah.
But then later on, I see him at a different place, and he thanks me for letting him live, and gives me an item for free.
Yeah.
This is Alex game design.
That's not even your game design. That's just good game
It's just
design
Deus
in
Ex.
general.
Oh shit, I have 4 minutes. I have a limited amount of time to take care of this.
Oh yeah, this is a timed mission, isn't it?
Is now. I wish I could use my mouse for this game.
You can. Ah, well. Doesn't work, but you can.
Well, certain things is better, certain things is worse.
Yeah.
Oh, more guys. Lovely. Don't worry, I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm good. Don't worry. Don't worry there, viewer. Wow, every one of those shots missed.
Yeah. I'd laugh if there was a chance to miss by punching.
Oh, that ducked that guy just by crouching? That was sick. Bullshit. Heals over time. It's what I want from other games. Don't be a hypocrite, Alex. Turn around, white eyes. Can I disable this alarm, please?
Nah. Probably a mission where you can't, at least now.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you can't shoot for shit, dude.
Teach us how to shoot, but you taught us how to hold 'em. And all the weight of all the world is right between your shoulders. Happy is the heart as the world keeps growing colder.
Oh, hey. Hey, Nolan.
Dolan North.
Yep, Danger Dolan North. God damn it!
I meant to say Dolan Dorf, but for whatever reason his last name came out correctly. I'm very upset if you can't hear it in my voice.
I can totally hear it. You're about to say, you're so angry you're about to say the N-word. No, Travis, don't say the N-word. And he's just like, Nimrod! Jeez. That was one of my favorite interactions I ever had with Val. I was like, are you upset? And I'm like, no. And she goes, are you gonna say the N-word? Oh, jeez. Hey, dude. Ah, damn it, you poked your head out. I gotta reset my
Is that what
aim.
you want?
No, he had his head like barely poking over cover and I was gonna pop him. I can't move to this. I can't move any further or else it'll activate the guys behind them.
Yeah.
Damn it! I have a very limited amount of time.
Just wait, after this mission you can go relax at the milk bar.
Head back to the Winchester, wait for this all to blow over.
I fucking love that movie so much.
Oh, you fucker! I just found
it's
you.
right there. Yeah.
There it is. I see it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah!
Aww.
Fuck this minigame. Alright, there we go.
One of the worst.
It's pretty bad.
Like, at least with lock picking, it's fine. Kind of annoying, but it's not the worst thing ever. Like, honestly, the lockpicking reminds me a lot of the Oblivion lockpicking in a way.
Yeah, I don't mind it too terribly. It's just the controls of it that are bad. I think yeah, great. Right, I always find it right as I move it. There it
That's
is.
how it be.
This bitch of Earth.
Mike, get out of here! Marburg is...
It's over. Let her go.
Do as he says. Deus Vult.
Chain shot. Chain shot. Chain shot.
You brought it
Well,
on.
I mean, if God wills it, God wills it. You can't argue with God's will.
Hardly. Blame me. You made the choice.
She wanted to stop you from killing me and bombing a museum full of people. You're a dead man.
We both already are. In our
Okay,
own
Pete.
way. I didn't expect seeing you lose control would be so satisfying.
Music make you lose control.
I'm impressed.
Oh,
You stayed focused.
good.
Carried out your mission.
I'm glad he likes me.
Bombs, and left her for last. it in you.
Are you done? Because you're gonna answer for what you did to Madison.
Enough of this. Thought you could have
Come on, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Come on, get up there. You fucked. So no, all I need to do with him is just wait for Chain Shot to recharge.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep flanking me.
Stay out of the way of his punchy fists.
His punchy fists of his old man strength.
Yeah.
You can tell
Oh,
you.
I'd be afraid of a fucking man who practiced martial arts and ran 10 miles a day. I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
I'd be afraid of a man who ran 5 miles a day.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's probably got some strong legs. I'd be afraid of a man.
I'd be afraid of a man who ran at least a mile a day. I barely run. I
Yeah.
don't even walk a mile in a day.
I expected
That's
more
so
from
stupid.
a self-appointed hero. You are disposable and obsolete.
Says the corporate tool who answers to Leyland.
I work for Halbeck.
Chain Shot is so stupid. I love it.
You are a man without a country.
I work for myself,
You're
dumbass.
me 20 years ago.
What's
Aw.
that in dog years?
He's such a dork.
Your story.
Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot.
Enough of this.
Oh, fuck off!
Damn it, he's getting
Oh.
away.
I shot him 5 times in the head.
Get out of there. There'll be another time.
That wasn't worth anything. Oh well, at least I defused the bombs.
Yeah. The needs of the few outweigh the needs of many.
Yeah. And if I knew that running 10 miles a day would stop bullets to the head from killing me, I would have done it a long time ago.
He said you were a pragmatist, that you would carry out your mission.
I couldn't let the bombing happen.
We're working on anime logic here, Alex.
You don't blame me for
Yeah.
death. Marburg.
Oh, when was the last thing that Skelly sent?
Emotional time, mind you.
But he'd be back in 40.
It was business.
Fair enough. I didn't notice that. I've been distracted by the story.
Well, he sent it a while ago.
Shame,
Ah, okay.
but you can't save
I think when he sent that, it was like 7:10 or 7:20.
If I had been in your shoes, well, I don't know what I would have done.
Stopping you took precedence. It was my fault she was there, but I couldn't let you go through with the bombing.
Yep.
Indeed. After Saudi Arabia, I always thought your mission came first. That's what made you so useful.
It was useless. Stopping that bombing, it wouldn't have benefited you.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
With someone obsessed with corporate profits over world stability, I'd say your narrow view trumps mine.
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it, plus my ace in the hole. The bombing was intended to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck.
Yup.
Surveillance, airport screening tech,
Mm-hmm.
weapons.
Yup.
Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe
I'm blown away at how spot on this story has been so far, with like the way the world actually works with this kind of thing.
You did.
Yeah.
You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it.
Love you.
You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero. Saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you. No bombs.
It's making me want to watch watch a bunch of spy movies, like the good James Bond movies and like the Bourne movies.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Operator?
That's real. Holy fuck, that's real.
Or else what? Or people you care about will start to die.
Yeah, Mike's really torn up about this. I'll be real with you. I don't really care about her that much. I feel kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Police raided a warehouse in the Apria district earlier today on reports that it was being used as the hub of an international arms smuggling operation.
I could never live in a place like this, not without a maid.
Police discovered several
I have trouble keeping my own tiny apartment clean. I just need a smaller. I want a smaller apartment. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Somebody's like, give me a smaller, shittier place to live, please. Here we go. Hello, Mike. Dropping you a line before the next shoot. Keeping up with the news from Rome. About a shootout that occurred in one of the art museums. Some American citizens were killed. I'm on assignment in Rome quite a lot. When do you think I could have been at the wrong place, wrong time victim? For some reason, I thought of you when I heard it. It's just checking in. The world keeps getting wound tighter and tighter. I'm worried it's going to pop any day now. Alright, time to go. Looks like they're ready for the photographer. Talk to you later. From Mike Thornton, to Mike Thornton, note to self. Dan, tell your bean counters to run the shipping losses twice. Once as a loss and again as a cost to replace. When our Moscow division unloads the stolen merchandise to those Russian thugs, track down how much we make and send that to me. I'll make sure to explain the added revenue some other way. Make sure that our pirates are paid out of the Finnish branch, and make sure any employee we lose to this fake piracy gets twice the usual death benefits. The last thing we need is some sort of private investigator finding out we're stealing our own goods at a loss. Oof. Alright, so... Halbeck, Black Market. See what Halbeck says. Pirates, well, I mean, the money. And then... Yep. Send it to Scarlet as usual. Hello, Miss Lake. Did you know that the pirates are still nabbing cargo on the high seas? Thought that the whole fad ended a few hundred years ago. Well, it seems Halbeck is pirating its own ships, writing off the loss, funneling the stolen goods through black market channels, then hiding the profits and selling the goods that went missing. I'm sure you could write a good article about this, one that maybe uses less scare quotes than I did.
Yeah, might as well send it to someone who could potentially use it for good.
Yeah. From me to Tang to Mike Thornton. Mike, intercepted this email, thought you'd like to see it. Previous and addendum to report my report. I don't think the operation is unsalvageable. I remain confident that we could attempt the same scenario in a number of cities in Europe. While I realize time, manpower, and money will need to be reinvested, the game plan itself is not spoiled. The false flag could still be run up the pole, and the public would still be none the wiser. While Agent Thornton, I'm still trying to pin down his real name, was indeed a compromising factor for the mission, he's in no position to go to the authorities or media. I just literally did one of those things. They'd sooner turn him over to the U.S. State Department and believe what he has to say. With that said, I would only recommend a restart of the operation after Thornton is neutralized. He's a capable agent, skilled professional, and not so easily swayed by his emotions. I would almost recommend we try to recruit him as one of our own, if not for the events of Rome, no doubt spoiling any goodwill he might have ever had for our organization. That's a shocking amount of self-awareness you got there, dude. From C to Mike Thornton. Thank you, darling. I love a man who makes me laugh, and you, my dear, made me laugh all morning long. You see, I checked my work email and found an email entitled Operation Jolly Roger Debrief. When I read about how one little American agent foiled Marburg's assignment, an assignment that cost the company millions of dollars and required hundreds of personnel working across 3 continents, I got all weak at my knees with laughter. I think I should send Conrad a sorry you're an incompetent old man card. All right then.
Anything new at the clearinghouse?
Let's see what intel we can get. None. Cool. We can save some money. I will run down to the door and check my notes. Wrong thing. Hey kitty, you just gonna chip down the mouse pad? Alright, we'll be good, don't hit any buttons.
Hit all the buttons.
Local cat hits buttons for revenge. Faction! Day is full.
I mean, it's not like she's already, or not turned off your PC or anything.
Yeah, that's been stopped. I disabled my power button.
Nice.
Hey, to Taipei we go. Handler, Mina Tang. An Alpha Protocol safe house in Taipei, which will serve as a base of operations for attempting to thwart the assassination of Ronald Sung. Sick, let's go.
Go to Paite.
Taipei. Liara, I'm gonna grab your foot. I got your foot, Liara. What are you gonna do?
This is it?
Just lay there?
After
Have a
Rome and
pate and
Moscow, I was
tapai.
expecting something a little more upscale.
Maybe you should unwind after the flight. Maybe take a shower.
That might be more tempting if you were here.
That might have to wait until we aren't fugitives from our own government.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
I like how she doesn't get upset at me for flirting anymore. That's good of her. What a
Yeah.
what a fucking shithole. It's like the beginning of Black Ops 1.
Well, of course. Aren't you in an Asian area?
That's fucked up. Hey! Real-time reflections. That's sick. There we go. There we go. I was looking for that.
Good question. Where are you? Or where is Taipei?
Trust me.
Okay.
See? What did I tell you?
This is why I love you.
You can send roses to my dead drop in Prague.
Oh, you're in the capital of
Maybe to
Taiwan.
Taipei. What are your plans?
Of course it looks
I
like a
sort of figured I'd
shithole.
improvise and put an ear to the ground and see what
Aw,
I could find out.
snap.
I think you need a little more focus than that.
I've got three
I don't
waves
think
to
I
start
can
with.
take
Steve
anything
and that
seriously
guy
from
seem to
Taiwan
know what's
anymore.
going on in
I mean,
Taipei.
I think you're confusing Taiwan and
Be careful,
Thailand.
Mike. I've checked my databanks.
Either
I can't
one.
find any evidence that Steve
Taiwan
Maddox
is
ever
very, very
worked for
close
the
to
CIA.
China. Thailand
Oh, my
is,
God. There's also that anomalous
know,
data
sex
strip
place.
that feeds us. Any
Yeah.
luck tracing it down?
I managed to follow it back
Damon
to a place in
stands
the
either
Warehouse
way.
District. I'm forwarding the address to you now. What's the final lead?
Simple. Follow the money. Shahid was funneling large amounts of money to a front corporation for the White Oak Mountain
Which
Triad.
one's the one that says they're the true capital of China? Is
Sounds
that
like you've got
Vietnam?
everything figured out.
N-
Is that why
no!
you love me?
You watch yourself
I
out
thought
there,
there was
Mr.
an
Thorne.
You're
Asian
thinking
province.
Thailand.
that-
Oh, sorry, Taiwan. Fuck. I don't know my Asian geography that well, so don't crucify me in the comment section. Alright, hair. He hasn't shaved in a while. Yeah, no, let's go with the Max Payne. Or the Travis in this case. There we go, now it looks like you.
The-
Oh, I can have a hat? I didn't know I could have a hat. There we go, yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Excuse me.
Keep the green eyes going. There you go, now you click a proper American who doesn't know where the fuck he is in the world. Keep investigating, see what else we can find. Oh, a TV, cool. And there's my exit, probably. Yup. Get a cool motorcycle.
Roman police raided a warehouse in
It's great how we can see American news no matter where we are in the world.
that it was being used as the hub of an international
Yeah.
drug operation.
Yeah, that's a good point.
During the raid, as police discovered several dead bodies in what appeared to be a deal gone bad.
Yep.
Is it specifically U.S. or is it more
World news. It's world news, but it wouldn't. But it's always English news anchors, or American news anchors.
Well, maybe they have the right idea that the universal language should be English.
Hi, Mike. Weird. I thought pirates just existed in history books and bad porn. Shows what I know. Yeah, there's definitely a story in here. I'll get cracking on it and see if I. Man, you're stupid. Pirates will always be a thing.
Yeah.
There's definitely a story in here. I'll get cracking on it and see if I can have my editor get it printed in the States and Europe. Scarlet Lake. Money, money, money. Alright. There we go.
Money, mama, honey, honey.
Finally get some new armor, just to change what he looks like.
Yeah.
And actually, this one actually has some upgraded slots, upgradable slots, so.
Cool.
There we go, armor mod 2. Damage reduction, endurance. cool ability. That one actually, that was actually a really good one. Because that improves my cooldowns. There we go. Alright. Actually, we're done here, so we can just go ahead and exit on out. And just move on to the first mission.
Oh boy.
I like the idea of like the secret agent going doo as he runs along. Examine Braco's knife.
Enough coke residue on this
Oh, we already said that one.
Very high.
You said that already, you fucking weirdo. Contact Hongxi. Meet with the influential Triad boss, Hongxi, whose monetary connection with Shahid suggests global connections and deep pockets. Find out what he knows about the assassination plot, or if he's involved. Intel acquired. 1. You acquired a dossier on Hongxi, leader of the White Oak Mountains crime syndicate. Well, let's check that out right now, actually, because I need to actually read my shit. Individual boop-a-deep-a-doop dop deep doop 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 doop. At the bottom, probably. Heck? You lied to me. Oh,
heck.
Is the name just She on here? Or am I just stupid and blind? I'm probably stupid and blind. Unless it's a company. Triads, here we are. The Triads, Chinese criminal organizations, have a history reaching back to the ancient Qing dynasty resistance forces in the 1700s. Originally devoted to restoring the previous Han dynasty, they gradually shifted into criminal pursuits, culminating in the overthrow of the Qing dynasty in 1911. Suddenly finding themselves with the lack of purpose after centuries of struggle against the Qing dynasty, the Triads turned almost exclusively to organized crime. Following the communist takeover of China in 1949, most Triads emigrated to Hong Kong, which became the seat of their power. And that's why you have to stand Hong with Kong. Heck seems to know everything there is to know about what's going on in Taipei, and if he doesn't directly, he often knows someone who does. It has often been suggested that Heck knows about the underground because he often sells info or blackmails criminals to fund his covert ops, the goals of which are only known to him. He claims to be a member of a top-secret branch of the CIA with total operational discretion and oversight. The precise nature of his operations and the sphere of his influence remain unknown. Affiliates remain unknown. Along with his enigmatic objective, Heck employs a self-devised method of combat which he describes as liquid terror, a lightning-fast series of darts and dashes that he uses to accurately kill or cripple multiple opponents with his hands, a pair of sharp objects, and sometimes a silenced pistol. Since very few people have actually witnessed Heck's incredible ability and lived to tell the tale, many chalk this technique up to Heck's own hype and disinformation. Nevertheless, dates when Heck claims to have been engaged in the operational activity coincide with reports of unusual causes of death at the Taipei morgue, including a man with known triad affiliations found with the chassis of a 10-speed mountain bike driven through his torso, and a Vatican intelligence agent with his airway obstructed by 17 communion wafers. Okay. We're never going to see her again, are we?
Probably not.
Sung, here we are. A career politician, Ronald Sung's pro-independence politics have made many powerful people very nervous. Many other presidents have talked about declaring Taiwan an independent nation from China in the past, but none have gone so far as declaring it, as the act would likely provoke an invasion from China. Sung, however, seems to set his plans to do so, and the fact that his support still holds strong has caused international attention as diplomats and other politicians wonder if Sung will win, and if he'll go as far as to follow through with his promises. Nina Tang, I already know a lot about you. Defeated? I wouldn't call that defeated. There wasn't really a fight. Jibril Al-Bara. Defeated, I guess. I don't recall him dying. Yeah, poor Jibril. Champion chick. Alright, fair enough. Let's get going. I think Hawaiian shirts are underrated. I really like them.
I'm here to see the Red Lion.
I
I'm a friend of the
don't
Sheik.
think they are.
Underrated?
Yeah. I know a lot of people who love Hawaiian shirts.
Sure.
Do ya? Okay.
Everybody,
Everybody.
like, mainly big people.
I know many things.
Big
Like
people?
they're super comfy for
be useful to
people on the fatter side.
I'm sure.
Oh, I feel worse now
What is it
about my
you
lack of
want
China,
from me?
Hawaiian shirts.
No
Almost said
interest
Chinese
in
shirts.
American
Well, if you think about it,
A
most
lot
of
of
our
the
shirts are
time,
Chinese
that's like
shirts.
a lot of shirts, like Hawaiian shirts specifically. You can get in like really large
Friend told me
sizes,
you
and
might know
they're
what's
super
going on in
comfy.
Taipei.
When you
Something
like
about the
plus
assassination
size.
of a certain
Yeah, absolutely.
political
I just like how it
Or-
feels in the sun. It's like really,
And his friend.
really light shirts.
Yeah, that's the other thing is they are super light.
Also, when you wear it, it tells everyone around you that you're on vacation,
Friendship is a rare.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Thornton, a man in my position does not get to be a man in my position without knowing the value of a good trade.
I can understand that. I suppose the question is.
Like such a jackass. I love it.
Some of my
was gonna say, you look like a
lieutenants think they
dipshit.
would do better without my loving guidance and gentle hand. They have set up shop in a disreputable part of town. Now, if you were to discourage them, I will tell you what I know.
You don't even know me. Why trust me with something like this? Why not use your own people?
My own people are known to these roads. You, on the other hand, look enough like an ignorant Wilo tourist.
Yup!
that they
Nailed
will
it! You completely got my attempt to look like a dumbass.
All right.
Like a stupid American on vacation.
I knew you
I
would
don't know
see
why I'd go
the
to Taiwan,
business
or
deal, Mr. Thornton.
Taiwan of all places, but
Contact me again when my wayward children have been dealt with, huh? Oh, and Mr. Thornton,
Yeah.
don't call me Mr. Hong.
okay, Mr. Kong. It went well with my went better than my last meeting in which I pushed a fucker's face into the bar.
Very true.
I just beat the shit out of that guy for no reason. It was funny. That's a reason enough. Mr. Thornton. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Mr. Thornton, Hongxi asked me to give you access to our distribution network. Should you wish to take advantage of this arrangement, simply log into the clearinghouse. Thank you. From Let's Play to Mike Thornton regarding your work. Hongxi has requested that I forward you some information regarding the targets. Your first subject is Red-Eye Jin, one of Hongxi's more aggressive enforcers. Jin's temper has long been a liability for the Red Lion. His death will be a blessing for many. He lost an eye in a bar fight and often wears an eye patch to cover his red glass eye. Your second target is Tony Two-Toes Sung. Mr. Sung has a fascination with American culture, though this is limited by his abysmal understanding of the English language. He often wears gaudy American fashion. Third on the list, Eric Chung, the leader of the defectors. Chung is both a capable enforcer and a man of surprising charisma. It is his honeyed words that have swayed others to defy the Red Lion. He often wears sunglasses due to the belief that it hides his eyes. Nobody can read his true intentions. Hongxi and I await news of these men's death. Okay, so I'm an assassin now. Good to hear.
Reminds me of that second target. Reminds me of the stupid ass mob names in The Simpsons,
Tony
like
Two-Toes.
Johnny or like Johnny Tight Lips and whatever.
Johnny Tight Lips. Christ, that's an unfortunate name.
I'm not saying I did see anything, and I'm not saying I didn't.
God damn it, Johnny.
Frankly, I ain't talking. I love those episodes a lot that dealt with the local mob in Springfield with
Hey.
Fat Tony and such.
Don't say forget about it. Why? It's a self-destruct. Air catches fire.
Also, like Skinner, did you know that Fat Tony is not actually the original Fat Tony?
No. First he was Fit Tony, and then he became Fit Fat Tony, and then just Fat
Yeah.
Tony.
After his brother Fat Tony died.
Yeah, he was Fit Tony.
That was honestly done better as an episode than the fucking Seymour shit, honestly.
Seymour!
So at least it's not a fucking story of stolen identity.
Yeah. Hongxi's organization has had some defectors. Some of his subordinates have decided to break off from his organization to form their own. They're currently holed up in a rundown section of Taipei, and he has asked that they be punished for killing his right-hand man, intel acquired for this mission 3. You paid a trader to open up an alternate path. You've acquired a dossier right up of the Triad Enforcers. You acquired a map of the mission, details on security. All right, let's take a look at that information right quick.
Not his right hand man.
Your right hand comes off.
Not his might hand ran.
Oh, there you are, Hongxi. Hongxi was born in Hong Kong and spent most of his early life as a soldier in the Sun Yi on Triad. But by the time of Shenbai's rebellion, he had reached the level of Vanguard, a senior operations lieutenant in the organization. She sided with Bai's forces, and when Shenbai offered him a position in the Deputy Mountain Master, essentially his second in command, Hongxi pulled up his roots and left Hong Kong for Taipei. Hongxi remained Deputy Mountain Master for 30 years, essentially running the day-to-day operations of the White Oak Mountain as it grew into a massive criminal empire. When Shenbai died 15 years ago, Hongxi assumed the title of Mountain Master himself. His harsh autocratic leadership style, while effective, has nonetheless led to growing discontent amongst his subordinates. Over the past decade and a half, he has had to deal with several uprisings and attempted breakaways. In every case, the leaders of the rebellion were dealt with brutally and publicly. Secret fact: Hongxi's lieutenants did not defect over dispute regarding profits, as the Mountain Master claims. They left the organization after Hongxi murdered one of their number for suggesting that the business relationship with Sheikh Ali Khalid was a bad idea. The membership of the White Oak Mountain does not know about this, and if it came out, the information would likely assure Hongxi's downfall. Okay. So we can't let that information slip, I guess. That's what they're telling me there. No. Boop-a-doop. Let's assault the Triad headquarters. Hongxi's organization has done the thing. Let's go. Shit, I forgot to change my equipment. Alright, whatever. I'm going in there with just a fucking shirt. I will. Oh, I actually changed my equipment before the mission even started, so we're good.
Okay, I'm not far from the market.
Look at me.
I'm picking up some activity near your position. I don't think Hongxi gave us the whole story.
The head of an organized crime syndicate not telling the truth? Gee, that's a stretch.
Stretch or not, it looks like you're going to see some heavier resistance up ahead.
Let's try something out. I have no rubber bullets, so never mind. Let's check out the map right quick and see how we're doing. Yeah, this one looks fairly cut and dry.
It's in, I'm gonna cut you, and then I'll dry your wound.
Ah! Ow! Fuck, that sounds painful.
Do you want us to take care of them, boss, or take care of them? There was an episode where they got into a feedback loop of double entendres like that, and the second hand man gets confused on whether or not he wanted the guy to be taken care of or taken care of, and it was very funny.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got it? I got something. I don't know what I got. New objective, defeat Tony Shang. Okay. Tony Sung. You hear that clacking? That's how much I'm hitting the joystick and how little the thing's actually moving.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, so this mission's going pretty smoothly so far. We have disabled the cameras, we're moving downstairs. taking care of shit. Making me really want to... I've been thinking a lot about, like, because of this game, going back to watch a bunch of James Bond movies and just spy fiction in general. Because I'm greatly familiar with things that were influenced by spy fiction, but not actual spy fiction, you know? Maybe like the occasional Tom Clancy story, but when it comes to like spy movies, I'm not really that familiar. And I should probably go back and watch like good Bond movies. Just find a list of all the best Bond movies and just watch them in order of release. Just going back out of that and try it again. Yeah, this is this music's kind of giving me World of Warcraft vibes. There we go. And it moves. Up top, easy. There we go. Bam. Got it.
Interesting.
What is?
I just found a 10-page list of Triad members.
How does that help us?
I think it may be a list of all the defectors.
You said 10 pages? How many defectors are there?
A hell of a lot more than Hong sure told us about.
You better watch yourself, Mike. There's no telling what else he forgot to tell us about.
Clear?
My thoughts exactly.
I think because I'm supposed to be able to do these in any order, the first few missions of any string are going to be way easier. So like, for example, these guys have no body armor. I can just poke them with the pistol and they go down. But towards the end of the last thing, all the guys were packing full shields, even the bosses. Damn, someone just got shot up. But, yeah. I find shooting fascinating in RPGs because it's been... Like, people have kind of, like, agreed upon how melee should work in these kind of games. It should work like an action game, but your damage should be decided by your stats. But shooting's different, or shooting in general is different because it's accuracy based, and you need to decide what decides the accuracy. The actual aim of the player, the dice rolls, or a little bit of both. And I think a little bit of both is the best way to go, where, for example, I can get the general idea of where I want to shoot somebody, but I still have to wait for it to, for the sights to close in for the critical hit. Similar to Deus Ex, if you've ever played that. Oh shit, I had to pop evasion there. This is getting a bit choppy here. We're gonna try and take this a bit slower. Open this door here. Machine gun turret up top. Tony Song's way over there. Okay. Gonna get Shadow Operative ready. Go ahead and just pop it as we go through this door here. And I should be able to melee a couple guys on my way through. Grab his cash. And just cruise on through here. Now, I thought about going to Detroit one day just to see what it looks like in person. Maybe I should look up pictures on Detroit instead to suit my interests. Like, I kind of like this idea of just like seemingly post-apocalyptic settlements that just exist alongside the civilized world. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this place now. Fuck. We're done. There doesn't seem to be a there doesn't seem to be an alarm system here. These guys are just permanently alert, probably. Which is fine with me.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Fucker. Since you're here, I might be heading out for a second to go grab a cup of coffee.
Alright.
And make a fresh pot for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Phosphorus slugs. Thank you. If only I should level into shotguns. They're way cooler than rifles.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know how good shotguns are in this game and whether it's even worth leveling or not.
Yeah, that's true too.
Also, we've hit one of our We've hit 2 of our 3 targets now.
Nice.
And I did
Stealthing.
finally get alerted on the second one, but I killed the guy right after. And there's a few guys that are still looking for me, but overall, things have still remained pretty chill because there's no alarm system. He didn't even hit me. Hacker, man. Man, I should play Watch Dogs 1 and 2 one of these days.
Yeah.
I gotta get the mod to turn on the amazing E3 graphics for Watch Dogs 1 though.
Triads have been dealing with Al-Samad.
You're kidding.
We knew that already. Oh, we know Sheikh al-Rashid. We knew about.
Just some ledgers detailing various transactions.
What E3 graphics?
Oh, Watch Dogs got a huge graphics downgrade before it came out on PC.
Wait, there's a note attached to
Mainly because it's just the consoles weren't as powerful as they thought they were going to be, which is one of the reasons why I ended up getting a PC. Was like, oh shit, these aren't powerful enough. I should buy something that can actually handle this shit. And then I kind of put that to the side and went, oh, it's probably not that bad. And then I got The Witcher 3 on PS4, in which the game has to install in chunks, and I'm like, yeah. That was the turning point for me. When I walked out of White Orchard and the game had to install again, that's when I went, fuck this.
Yep.
God, this area is poorly designed. What the fuck? It's like when I'm trying to escape, I'm just trying to progress, but I just keep discovering new things on accident. I'm like, let me out. Fuck. Drop. I leveled up.
Sick.
Here we go. Strike combo master. Or I could do SMGs. That'd be cool. Do SMGs. Cause like I need rapid fire.
Yeah.
Rapid fire sweetness. Oh shit, there's people. Ow.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Wow. I stumbled into that. Hey Liara, your dad died again.
Lehiara.
Lehi. She is very cute and small, and she'll kill us all. I've been thinking a lot lately about like when I do commission Mystic to draw our cats as little characters. I'm just trying to think of what Fender's personality was going to be in contrast to Liara's. Because like for Liara's design, I kind of wanted to go for like an Indiana Jones adventure feeling. Like have her be very mischievous and adventurous, and I would need, if we were going to draw Fender in that same style, we would need to give him a personality to contrast, you know?
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking of him being like this nerd that tags along, I guess. But I don't know if you'd want that. But I think
I don't know.
That'd be like the strongest contrast. Because he's kind of chubby too, so it ties into that idea. Not as chubby as he used to be, though. I remember him being really chunky.
Yeah, no, he's not anymore.
He's lost weight. He got into shape. Liara's actually getting chubbier because she's eating a lot.
Yeah.
Because she's allowed to eat hard food now. Fuck, game. Or even am. Oh, I'm. Yeah, no, I'm. Eat. That one's not even marked. Yeah, so I gotta take a left turn here.
Yes, I know I have a pup. Thank you. Get rid of it.
You have a pup?
Potentially unwanted program.
Oh, okay. I thought your parents brought another dog home.
Oh.
They do that.
They do.
I'm gonna say, in my defense, it's a fairly common occurrence. You mess with the pup, he'll give up.
I'll take the risk. Let me fucking allow the...
What are you trying to do on your computer that's causing it to freak out like that?
I am trying to get the updated version of that program that allows me to read CBZ files.
Ah,
but
yes.
it's reading one of the parts of it as a fucking potentially unwanted program. When in fact I already have the program installed, I'm just trying to update it. So it's like, okay, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Or good job, PC, I mean.
Good job, BC. Job well done. Go down. Yeah, you did it. So I was when you were gone, I said to the viewer, like, I think this the way this game's structured, is interesting because this mission is way easier than the missions I was just doing, and that's because I was able to go to this area earlier on if I wanted, but I just didn't.
Yeah, that is true. That makes sense.
Yep. So
of course it's using that sort of system.
Yeah. So it would be like 3 parallel little mini campaigns with roughly the same difficulty and difficulty progression. Like I was talking earlier, it's like most normal guards had full health and armor, and these guys just have health. Yep. And I can easily pop. There you go. I probably don't even need to get crits on these guys. I just need to get them in my sights. But with the way I'm just doing it for safety. And like also the other guys in the previous area I was shooting had full armor, so if I didn't get a crit, it wouldn't kill.
Yep.
Now that could probably be fixed by me getting a better pistol, but money, so.
Yeah.
Intel's more important.
Definitely.
Here we are. My target's nearby.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Cole, is that what you said?
Said, oh, okay, cool. I just scanned the directory with the program and found nothing. It's like, thanks. I know you're gonna find nothing because it's not an unwanted program. Or it's not a virus and/or malware. Honestly, I don't even remember why the fuck I installed it. I'm assuming it was JoJo.
JoJo. Da, 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 da. That's the one thing you're missing out on with the manga is just the music and how good it is.
Well, I'll watch the anime afterwards.
Yeah. I read I'm kind of the way I work with JoJo is like I consume it as it like interests me. So like if there's an anime going and I don't watch it, I'll just kind of ignore it. You know, if I'm not in the mood for JoJo. But it's one of those things that's like ever present and I'm in no hurry to catch up on. Yeah. As long as I'm with or ahead of everyone else, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I caught up on part 5, and since I didn't sate my lust for JoJo, I decided to read the part 6 manga, and now I'm on part 7, and I got about halfway through it, and I dropped it because it was such a pain in the ass to try to read while I was at work.
Yeah.
I read all of part 4 while I was at work. It's like standing at my machine. Or sorry, all of part 6, that is. Jesus Christ, game. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, the alarm stays on.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous one. Nice. What a boss fight.
Yep. Well, these guys aren't framed as bosses. They're framed as assassination targets. Oh, I could have fucking probably hacked these turrets to attack them. Damn it.
Oh yeah, like Fallout 2.
Triads?
At the end.
Yeah, yeah.
How much time do I have?
Looks like someone's having a good time outside.
Oh wait, where you are?
Good thinking.
Or where I am.
No, where I am.
Looks like they already had a turret.
Because it smells like. I was gonna say, what a controversial thing, but then or something controversial, but then I realized it's a fucking trailer park. Of course, it smells like weed outside.
That's all the time I get? Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, you know what?
Watch out, these enemies are ninjas.
Coming out with me and my turret friends. One-man army in here. And by complete accident.
Speaking of one-man armies, I wish Army of Two was on Steam.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I really like those games.
If not one, at least the 40th Day. That's probably the one I like the most.
Yeah, 40th Day's good. We had a good time playing that.
Yeah, we did.
And that's like perfect LP content, too.
Yeah. And just the level of customization for your guns in that game is kind of ridiculous. There is a good amount you can do in terms of customization for, like, just additions and paint jobs and parts for your guns in those games.
Yeah. I remember having a good time with it.
A lot of games don't have.
Is the cutscene still going? The turret! It's still going! Oh man, the turret haunts my dreams. It followed me home. Can I keep it? Sup?
Ah, Mr. Thornton, you return. The television is already humming with talk of your assault on the slums.
Far be it from me to tell you how to run your business, but I work better when I know the whole story. Like the real reason your lieutenant's defected.
I see. I had hoped to keep that information quiet. I trust I can rely on your discretion, Mr. Thornton.
That depends on why they thought the deal with Shahid was a bad idea. Shahid was sending you large sums of money. What was it for?
A man in my position has access to certain materials, Mr. Thornton. Materials that a man in Shahid's position finds very valuable. We had a long-standing business arrangement.
You've already got the international smuggling contacts. You could secure shipments to just about anywhere an Al-Samad cell operates.
Very astute, Mr. Thornton. You would do very well in this business. I did not sell weapons to Shahid directly. I was merely a facilitator.
And how does that put you in a position to know about an attempt on Sun's life?
I'm willing to provide my information, not my sources.
Fair enough. Let's see it.
As promised, Mr. Thornton. Here is all the information I have regarding this unfortunate business with Mr. Sung.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And with you, Mr. Thornton. Oh, there is one other thing. Beware of the man called Oman Dang.
Oman Dang? Who's he?
I'm afraid no one really knows. He is a powerful man in Taipei. And I have heard his name mentioned at all.
What a laid-back gangster.
Yeah.
I'll keep my ears open. Thanks.
She's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Thornton. I can't hear you because your shirt is so fucking loud.